Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit with Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do the collective tarot for today, Thursday, November 28th, 2024. Happy Thanksgiving. You may follow me on the book, the Insta, the Talk, or the Tube, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits, fabulous. We're excited for you. If some of it does not, please just leave it on the table for someone else. We don't want you taking on energy that wasn't meant for you. So if it doesn't fit, don't force it, right? Been there, done that. Intuitive City Oracle, Rob Barthelman, intuitiveintention.com. Sometimes they also have stuff in the TikTok shop too. Okay. Or he does, I should say. It is a gentleman. You got one on the table. Ooh. That one came out in reverse. That usually doesn't happen. We got two on the table, one in reverse. There's that Four of Pentacles again. I told you we get that all the time. Yesterday was like the first time or second time that we didn't get it. Like we usually get it. All right. We got four on the table. We've got one major arcana out here. And then we have the one card in reverse. Interesting. We got five on the table now. Still just one major. Still one in reverse. We got six on the table. We're going to do two more shuffles. Oh, it's one of my favorites. Okay, six on the table, one major arcana, and still one in reverse. Let's do two more shuffles. I'm just letting you know I got my coffee. I might be drinking as I do the read. I can't help myself now. It's just a little bit of coffee, instant coffee with water, and then some lactate-free eggnog. 7 on the table, 8 on the table, 9 on the table, 10 on the table. Hey, we had those cards yesterday. We got 11 with bottom of the deck. Hold on, let me... Okay. 11 cards with bottom of the deck. Still just one major arcana. It's a little unusual for us, but it's okay. And still one card in reverse. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Top of the deck is the Hangman with the Queen of Cups. Whoa, 3 of Wands, Queen of Cups, 3 of Wands, King of Cups, the High Priest, Queen of Swords. Holy moly. Bottom of the deck is Cycles of Change, which is Wheel of Fortune. Sorry. 5 of Pentacles and the Emperor. There's an Emperor out there that was going through something, but now their cycle is just getting ready to change, if anybody needed to know that. That's a masculine. That's actually a masculine. He's been going through it, I just heard. Okay. For the real read. 5 of Swords. 4 of Cups in reverse, which usually we get it upright most of the time, 99% of the time. 4 of Pentacles, she's back. It's like she can never leave us. She always comes back. That's how it was with the Moon card for a while, remember? Like every other read was the Moon card. We've got the Hermit. We've got the Knight of Wands. 2 of Wands, one of my favorites. I love this. I want to be on a sailboat doing that. We got 2 Swords. 6 of Pentacles. Seven of Cups, Ten of Swords, and bottom of the deck is the Ten of Pentacles. Dun dun dun. All right. I'm going to move these around a little bit. Feminine, masculine, take how it resonates. It doesn't matter. So when these first four cards fell out, the Five of Swords, the Four of Cups in reverse, the Four of Pentacles, and the Hermit. Yeah. So I feel like you're going to be confronted with some type of past situation or past person with the Four of Pentacles. Something that you tried to let go of, someone you tried to let go of. This person's going to be coming around looking for some type of reconciliation of some type, okay, with the Four of Cups in reverse. This is going to lead you to kind of go into hermit mode a little bit. You're probably going to be in your head about it. I don't think it's gonna make you be stagnant. I don't think it's okay, I'm gonna re-go over this again because there's another option over here. But with the Knight of Wands, I don't think whatever this issue is, whatever this going on here in these first four cards, is going to stop you from moving forward on your journey. Okay. I'm getting a second little situation here with the Five of Swords, the Four of Cups in reverse, the Four of Pentacles, and the Hermit. So this might not be an actual situation or person from the past coming back. You might be hearing about a situation or a past person. And it's with the Four of Cups in reverse, it's just going to bring up old feelings for you. Again, you're going to hermit. You're going to sweat it out, think about it, But again, I don't think it's going to affect you going forward on your journey. I think you're just going to keep going. With the Knight of Wands, Two of Wands, like you're just going to keep moving forward. It's not going to stop you. It's like a little blip on the radar, whether it's an actual situation or a person, or it's just you hearing something. And that could just be like from a mutual friend, through the grapevine, could possibly be on the news. I don't know. I mean, you could hear about anything from anywhere, right? If it's not an actual person coming in. I mean, it could be like just a person coming in to tell you something about someone else or something else. I mean, it could be. So, the Six of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles. So you guys know what I feel like, whether you have a family or not, whether you're single, whether you're in a relationship. I fully and wholeheartedly believe that any one person can be in their Ten of Pentacles. So the Six of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles, like you only have good stuff coming in for you. Your manifestations are coming to fruition. You're working on your abundance. Again, whatever that means to you, because not everybody is about money. And you continue to be the kind, generous person that you've always been. The Two of Swords and the Ten of Swords. So with the Two of Swords, like this is just you fighting yourself on the inside about I don't know why I just heard like, am I worthy? I'll just say this. God doesn't give you gifts if he doesn't think you're worthy. Again, what do you think a gift is? Because some people out there be like, And other people could consider, a rainy day a gift. Do you know what I'm saying? Um, but again, God doesn't give you gifts if you're undeserving. So I don't think there's anything to be conflicted about. I think you're just that type of person that worries about, like, if you're worthy of the job that has been set before you. Yeah, I just pulled that out of my head. Um for someone out there, um only time is going to tell, but you do what you need to do for you, and you do the best that you can as a human, you know? I mean, that's all I can say. That's all I can tell you. We're all learning, we're all teaching, we're all growing down here. We're all running around like ants, right? Like like seriously. This is the human experience. But you wouldn't be set on the path that you're on if God did not think that you couldn't live up to it. And I'm just going to leave it at that. I don't think anything else needs to be said, whether you believe in God or not. How do you like them apples? He still believes in you. The Ten of Swords. So, the Ten of Swords. I think you think, and I'm not saying you're wrong, but I think you think that other people think you're undeserving of your abundance. And I'm not saying you're wrong. There's probably haters out there. I feel like I have haters, Um, I can feel it like in the air. I can feel it all around me sometimes. I just don't give a shit. I've told you guys before, like I'm at the point like I don't care. Um, I think I told you like last week or the week before, I posted that post on TikTok about, it was political, it was about the election, and it was about, if you voted blue, you're only going to go on vacation in the blue states. And it had all the red states, all the people that voted for President Trump, all the red states were white, and then the blue states where Kamala Harris was voted in, were all blue. And there's only like 10, something like that. And it said on there like, oh, I'm only going to vacation in the blue states. But there was like a little joke, like kind of alluding to the fact that that's stupid, right? Because that is stupid, And people lost their shit on my post. People lost their shit on that post. I have probably had more comments on that post than any other post, and I think it's at like 200 or 300,000 views right now. And the people from the red states are angry as hell. They're like, yeah, we don't want you to come here. I'm in Arkansas. I don't want you to come here. I'm in Florida. I don't want you to come here. I block those comments. If I see them, I can catch them. I block those comments. Because if you read the post correctly, it's kind of saying like this is stupid, right? Like this is just dumb. Um and nobody would do that. You know what I'm saying? Like I even commented on there, like I've been to Florida like 10 times to go to Disney World. My favorite place to vacation is Arizona. They voted red. My grandparents are buried there, I love Arizona. You think I'm not going to go to Arizona because overall the state voted for President Trump? No, I'm going to go there. I love it there. Like that's just asinine. And the fact that people get on there and make these stupid comments like, don't come to my state. Well, first of all, it's not your state. And second of all, like, don't make comments like that. It's just rude. It's just rude. So I block most of them as best I can because especially there's some that get on there and they're nasty. Like they say mean things. Um, but again, it's haters. Haters are out there. And they have no reason to hate. They voted for President Trump. All those red states, won. They're And if you read the post correctly, you would realize that it's a joke. It's like what do they call it? Like when you're laughing at yourself kind of thing. But people don't get it because they're not paying attention because they're angry. And what are you angry for? You voted for President Trump and President Trump won. So why are you angry? They're haters. They're just haters. They have to get on there and make a negative comment about anything, and they don't read the post. They don't see what it's saying, and they just make their angry comment, and they go along and they make an angry comment on the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. It doesn't matter. Like I don't usually pay attention to that stuff. Like usually like that stuff goes over my head. I told you that there's a masculine from my past, a man from my past that is stalking me on TikTok. As of lately, I only seen him like a couple of times on there. Yesterday, when I was posting one of my readings yesterday, he came up on my tablet saying, "Hey, you might know this person on TikTok," and it was him. And I was like, "Seriously? Like, like, when is this guy gonna stop? Like, why are you watching me? Like, don't you have your own social media? Don't you have your own life? Like, why? Like, go live your life, sir, because I'm living mine." But in the back of my mind, he's watching because he's a hater. Like, he just wants to like look at my shit and hate on me. You know what I mean? Like, I doubt very much he would have anything positive to say. He's not a positive person. He's not a nice person. He's not a good person from the dealings I've had with him in the past. Um, I don't want to have anything to do with him. You know, the past is in the past for a reason. The thing is the fact that I know that he's out there watching me, it's not going to stop me. I'm going to keep moving forward. I've been moving forward for the last 2 years, and I'm just going to keep going. And no one's going to stop me, ever. The only one that's going to stop me is me. The kitty's out there. No one's going to stop me but me. So when I see this car... Okay, there was a second cat. That was weird. One came along the fence and then one came from underneath the window in front of my neighbor's bushes down there, probably. Don't let the haters get you. If you feel like people are hating on you from afar, that they're wishing you ill will, do some magic on yourself. Seriously. Write up a little spell for yourself. Let go and let God, give it up to your angels, whatever you feel comfortable with, whatever you believe in. Again, just recite it. Say a little prayer for yourself. Get yourself some selenite, some black obsidian, get yourself some Palo Santos and burn that. Cleanse your home. Open up your windows and let the air in. I know it's cold out for some of us, but let the air in. Let the air out. Like let the bad out. Let the good in. Cleanse yourself. Cleanse your home. Cleanse your spirit, and get rid of this negativity. Like let that shit go. Cause who gives a fuck? I was watching the oh god, what is his name? Oh shoot, I forgot the name of his channel. Through Lynn's Eyes, I think is what it is. He's one of my favorite readers. Lately he hasn't really been posting much, like 1 to 3 reads a week. It's probably very busy for the holiday, but he posted like a read last night, and he said on there something about what was it? something about like what people think of you or something like that. And he's like, He's like, what people think of me. He's like, I don't give a shit what people think about me. And that's true. Don't give a shit about what people think about you. Be you. Be who you are. Go about your day, live your life, forget about the burden of others. Haters are not your problem. Block it out, tune it out. Seriously. Again, do some cleansing or something to kind of get rid of that energy. And that's my advice at any rate. Because everything else, like, this is good energy. Like, you have good things coming in for you. You have good things going on for you right now. Whoever you are. For some of you too, I was looking at the reversals of these cards. For some of you too, the Six of Pentacles in reverse, selfishness. This is the okay, I don't know how to say this because it's not meant to come off as mean. Someone might think it's mean. It's not meant to be mean. This is the time of year where, people expect other people to give, whether that be money, whether that be their time, whether that be gifts, okay? I used to be one of those people that would give and give and give until I had fucking nothing left. And I don't even just mean all those things that I just said. I also mean my energy. It gets to a point where you realize, like, you have to pick and choose. You can't just give to everybody. You can't. You can't. You leave yourself with nothing. Whether that be energy, money, time, taking care of your needs before someone else's. It's not meant to come off selfish. It's meant to come off helpful. To someone out there, sorry, I'm getting like hiccups. To someone out there that might be a little too giving, like I was. And don't get me wrong, I still pick and choose my moments. Like, at the beginning of this week, I had asked a couple of the girls if they're working tomorrow on Black Friday, because they asked for volunteers for our department so they wouldn't need to make it mandatory. And I usually volunteer for Black Friday. I worked in retail for 20 plus years. I do not do Black Friday shopping. I can't. I think I did it like 2 or 3 times. Yeah, I just can't. So I asked a couple of the girls if they were coming in, and they said yes. And I said, okay, well, if I go to the lake in the morning to watch the sunrise, which I probably will, before work, I'm going to get a dozen donuts from CJ's in Zion, and I'm going to bring them in for us. But just for us, not the whole freaking team, not whoever volunteered, just for us. That's it. And they were like, oh, okay. Yesterday, I did a backup plan. If I don't want to get up and go to the lake, I bought Fannie Mae candies yesterday. If you don't know Fannie Mae candies, it's technically exclusive to the Midwest, but you can order it online and have it shipped to you. It used to be made in Chicago. Now it's made in Ohio. It's been bought out a couple times. It's not the original family that owns it. I worked there twice in my life, once for like 2-3 years, and 2 years, I think, and then once for like 8 years. I went in yesterday and bought candy because they had their like Thanksgiving Christmas sale going on. So the more you buy, the more you get off. So I have a backup box of candy to take. There's the kitty going back out, running like her little tushy's on fire, or his tushy. So I have a backup box of candy I can take in the morning instead of donuts if I decide. But like I used to do stuff like that for certain people, just individual people all the time. I used to buy gifts for people all the time that never bought me gifts, and I know you're supposed to give without expecting anything return. I know that. But it gets to the point where you're continuously giving and giving and giving, and you're not getting anything back. And not only are you not getting anything back, you don't even get to keep your energy because you're wasting all this energy doing all these things, and you're giving your energy away to people as the actual gift when you think about it. I stopped doing that. I stopped doing that de- probably 2, 3, 4 years ago, somewhere around there. um I would just advise you, there's nothing wrong with toning down the gift giving at this time of year. People tend to put an emphasis on gifts for Christmas. To me, as I've gotten older and older every year, gifts are less and less important. I can go out and buy my own shit. I don't need somebody to buy me, a deck of cards. I can buy my own deck of cards. The symbolism is nice, somebody going out and buying me the gift. That's great. But I rather would just spend time with family, with friends, with loved ones. Like that's what's important to me. And it kills me when I see people and all they talk about is, "Oh, I don't have money for Christmas gifts this year." Okay. Do you have money for food? Cuz that's more important than a gift. Are you spending time with your family? That's more important than a gift. So I don't want to sound like an asshole. I just want to say, if you are kind of teeter-tottering, like, "Oh, I don't know what to do because I don't have a lot of money, but I want to buy someone this and I want to buy this and I want to buy that," maybe just don't. Maybe just give somebody a hug this year. Hugs are nice and they're free. I mean, you're giving away your energy, but everybody loves a good hug. I think that was for someone specific, by the way. And thank you for listening to the rant while I was trying to make my point. It's another advertisement for a sale. I'm going to leave it at that for you. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you found it entertaining. Again, forget about the haters, okay? I want to say happy Thanksgiving to everybody. I hope you have a great day. If you're still traveling, please travel safe. Please travel safe when you're coming home this weekend. And yeah, I hope everybody has a fabulous day. And Black Friday shopping if you partake in that. I'll talk to you later. Bye.